Hello everybody and welcome to my session today, which is all about video everything. I get a lot of people asking me, I keep hearing I should be using video, but what should I use? What can I do? I can't think of anything to cover, and so on and so forth. So I want to put you out of your misery. Today is all about inspiring different types of video that you can use across your whole website, your social media, email marketing, promoted on social, and all sorts of places, in your proposals, you name it. What I've also tried to do today is just try to highlight different touch points, different things that you can use, to get attention in different ways. On that note, I thought I would just kick off with a little Britain sketch, which just shows how from your mobile phone in 17 seconds, you can go viral. And this was Matt Lucas taking the mickey out of Boris Johnson.
So we are saying, don't go to work, go to work. Don't take public transport, go to work, don't go to work. Stay indoors. If you can work from home, go to work. Don't go to work. Go outside, don't go outside. And then we will or won't something or other.
So that just gives you an idea of what you can do in 17 seconds. That did go around the world. It really was something kind of super funny. And hopefully, by the way, all of you are back at work and you are going to work, or not in some cases. In Starbury's case, we're always working remotely. So I actually, without realizing it, I covered this whole subject of video everything back in, it was October, November at the EA Masters. I was asked by Lisa from the Right Move Hub, what I felt was the future. And of course, video was that. So just moving on, this is a great example. You come to a website, you want to read about us. So rather than just, have some written copy, the cliched Lego houses, handshakes, and that sort of thing, and keys or whatever else people use across estate agent websites, why not use it to bring yourself forward? So as far as I'm concerned, it's a no-brainer. Every single page of your website, where possible, buyers, tenants, vendors, landlord pages, landing pages, have video. Bring yourself forward. This is just from a home page. So you come into the Clutton's homepage, one of our clients, and we just wanted, although we wanted to highlight the key sections within the website, we also wanted to just make it feel like there's something going on and there's life in the page. So this is just a looping little, snippet of video. Here's another site, coming to lovely little pop-up site that we did in a short period of time during lockdown for Richard James. And I just urged him and all his staff to just take the bags off their heads, get on, do video. So, this straight off the homepage. Here's Richard. Let me take it off mute if I've muted it. There we go. So,
now, the coronavirus has obviously had a massive impact on all businesses.
So he's introducing where we're at, where he is as a business, but explaining exactly what's what and what he's doing. So, that's just another example of get that video out on the homepage. This is another great example. So one of our clients is a Muse specialist, Luro brand. So just as an example, Bathurst Muse, #1 position, Luro brand, above Rightmove and Knight Frank. Now, one of the reasons for that is because they do videos on all their properties. And although this video is appearing on page 2, that bit of text there and the supporting, one of Central London's most picturesque, Bathurst Muse in W2, this video is helping get them to page 1 across their organic search. So they've committed to it. So literally every single Muse in London, pretty well. I mean, they've done about 150 so far, but we're still going. And you can just dart into these and just, you know, kick straight off with whatever video it is, you know, straight off into showing the scene, you know, selling the dream. And you just keep taking the videos. You pop them on your website. They're there for evergreen use, and then you can share them across, you know, social media and put them in all sorts of different, you know, places. So this is another example of an area guide. So this is our awesome client, Allsop and Allsop, which is a flagship site of ours. And every single part of their site, they've got video wherever they can put it. So this is just a great example of a sort of, you know, kicking style video to sell downtown Dubai. And if anyone's been to Dubai, I think that they've captured it, you know, bit of text, cutting away from, you know, panning video. You can even throw stills in if you want to. And I think that, you know, the art is to create a bit of a storyboard, tell a story in the video. I think this is great. You know, the Opera House is something else. At night, it's even better. So daytime, nighttime. This is the money shot. If you've ever been there, that's like fireworks to music, but instead it's actually just the water spraying out of the fountains. It's absolutely brilliant. So that's just a great example again of what you can do with this video. Stop that. And then we've got another client who's got this Daniel Cobb, and what they've done is they've created a relationships with all their independent you know, shops and services and so on to help their tenants and their buyers, and also demonstrate their commitment to the local area, to all their vendors and landlords. So this is just a great way of not only getting some fantastic link building between all these, having all these on your site and them linking back to you as well, but it's also a great way of just doing some simple video. So all that's happened here is George Cobb, who's the boss of Daniel Cobb with his brother Toby, they just go around, they take video, they send it to us, we edit it up. You can edit it up yourself, but let me just give you a little example of what's happening here. So this is Bob's Lobster. It's launched and they're at the launch party.
Hi, my name's George Cobb. I'm director at Daniel Cobb Estate Agents. I'm here at the opening of Bob's Lobster at London Bridge.
The stills thrown in here, so they're fine, but then cut back to a bit of video. All done on your iPhone, no flashy, you know, high-end video. Perfectly good enough. Bit of good music punching in. And you know, you can feel the life in the page, and that's what counts. So that's another lovely thing that you can do. Get into your area, get all over your area guides, own your area guides. They're like brilliant landing pages on your website. So I did this thing, another example of, you know, just as we went into lockdown, I thought, how can I help all our clients and others? I thought, right, I'm going to demonstrate through Zoom, which we're on right now, how you can, you know, get a calendar booking system that links with Zoom seamlessly. And then you can just send out your in an email saying, book a calendar appointment with me right now, and it will go into pick a date and time of your choice, and bam, it goes into their calendar. They're so in control. You don't need PAs or anyone in the way. And then they jump on the video call, and the next minute you're able to share your screen like I am right now. So this was me doing an 8-minute video of how to set up Calendly in Zoom and integrate it with your Office 365 or your G Suite. And then there was another video on how to do virtual valuations, and another video on how to do virtual viewings. So if you're interested in this is in our stories on our website. But the point of it is this content is just getting covered all the time. It got covered so much that I ended up being invited to do a webinar to 1,000 people on Rightmove. And then they sent that recording of that webinar out to 39,000 of their customers. So that is the power of video. Just get on and do it. And this was an example of that very webinar that I did for Rightmove, this masterclass. And what I love is an extra bit, just if you didn't know it, when you're using Zoom, and this is, from my point of view, all agents should be using the likes of Zoom, preferably Zoom, because it's got a couple of added benefits. One of which is that when you do recordings, you get transcripts. So here's the transcript down the right-hand side. So I happen to know that I was talking about Tunbridge Wells at some point in this. So there I do. I search Tunbridge Wells. And you know that they want to find this property. Another great client of ours, Madison's. Shout out to Deborah and James in Tunbridge Wells, my nearby town. Straight in, recorded. You can send this to your customers after a virtual viewing or a virtual valuation, so they can share it with their husbands, with their wives, with whoever it may be. But more so, your team has all the notes. This can be pasted straight into your CRM. So this is super powerful. This is Robinson Jackson, another awesome client of ours. And of course, they've embraced videos here. So you go down, there's property tours here on their homepage, and then there's all their client testimonials. So you can go straight in, you can get real life, testimonials. So everyone knows that this is real. There's no spoof. Did this really happen? Is it a fake review?
Hello, my name's Aisha Watson.
It's exactly as it is. She's telling everyone what, in a minute and 15 seconds, what this was all about, So there you go. This is another lovely thing. So this is our awesome client and friend, Simon Whale from Kerfuffle. And he is making sense of the noise of all the prop tech out there. And one of the features on his website is the ability to share reviews. So you can share video reviews, sorry. So this is an example. This is an explainer video, in essence, of how you can go about it. So this is an example of explainer video. So you go into the site, you can find all the video reviews. There they are. Now this is just a quick explainer of how it works and an example of it in action. But in actual fact, if we went into one of these, might as well go into Starberry here, and let's say we want to leave a review.
Thanks for taking the time today to review this supplier. Now go get them. Happy kerfuffling.
So that's Simon himself asking for people to leave a review for us, and you can literally go into here and just leave a video review. So that's the power of videos. Again, another example, again, Allsop and Allsop, we built a fantastic platform for them, essentially. It's a My Account with bells on it. And one of the features in it was that when you've booked a valuation or booked a viewing, you can actually get a notification via WhatsApp that shows when your negotiator is on their way to the appointment. So it's very much like Deliveroo or, Uber. So there you can see the person coming and meeting you at the appointment. So this is just another lovely little example of, if you've got a feature, you've got something cool to show off, capture it on video, promote it, show your customers how awesome you actually are. And there's nothing like that little example. Of course, that's shared in Instagram. It's had 243 views. That's in that channel. I've seen it in numerous channels, and that's the art. You've got to keep it going across all the channels. So what we've done, for example, is every person on our website, every one of the people that's on our website has their own video. So we want you to meet us. If you can't meet us in person or in a video call, then you can at least meet the individual. So we can meet Nitin here, who's my awesome biz dev guy. And
hi everyone, the name is Nitin Nair, and I've been
look at that big N, telling us, you can see the character in his face, and he's in southern India selling the dream.
basically
So
building
again,
business
bring
all
yourselves
digital
forward.
marketing
It's
activities,
absolutely
also
the way
constantly
forward.
evolving towards a digital strategy.
So what else have we got here? So ICG approved. This is another group that Starberry is a part of. This is best of breed prop tech and prop services all brought together. And if you haven't heard about us, you want to go to the icgapproved.co.uk website or find us on social media. And we're continuously doing webinars on different subjects. So, top strategies for reopening your offices. Generating estate agent leads, additional income streams for estate agents. As you can see, there's just walls of people selling great things. Each one of the questions that are answered, we cut up into individual videos and we share on social media. This is all about getting reach, getting coverage, pushing yourself forward. Really another great example. If you haven't been using Matterport, then you should start using Matterport. So this is just a quick video that they do to explain their product. This is the Doll's House. You get your complete 3D platform. I think it's absolutely the way forward, and there's no excuse for people to not have these now on their websites. You can dart around the room, you can share screen in Zoom like this, or you can use a multitude of different tools like smart viewing from Focal Agent. You can just use, there's all different levels of cameras and qualities, but what you get is a virtual walk round, as we're seeing right here, but you also actually get a video of the whole thing at the end of it. And it's just, you can use high-end cameras that will get precision floor plans done for you. It's a no-brainer, but I get the point. And again, there's a video here showing you how fantastic this particular tool is. So where are we on to now? So this is another development, another client of ours who've got this amazing development called Samjana in Koh Samui. And of course, surprise, surprise, all their audiences are, international buyers. So what better way to get to international buyers than drop a video straight in and get that dream sold? So, I think that there's a lot of mood that you can create. So, I don't know about you, but just seeing this right now, you can already tell it's luxury scene. There's a bit of tongue-in-cheek going here, even with the models that they've got doing this, which I think is fun. And you can get your drone out. I mean, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And you completely tell a story through video, and that is what it's all about, as far as I'm concerned. I did put this together. If anyone wants it, we've got a full list of tips and resources, links to some of the things I've shown here today. So just shout out if you'd like a copy of these so you can look at them at your leisure. Some real tips on if you're doing a video, to make it look more professional, plan your videos in advance. Always use the back camera if you're on your phone. Use plenty of light, prioritize, the audio, make sure it's crisp, put some AirPods in. But if you do put AirPods in, use the app called Filmic Pro, because that actually connects, whereas the video camera doesn't connect to your AirPods. There's a grid. If you want to make sure that you've got all the angles right, you can turn on grid view in your camera set up in your phone. Preferably record in landscape, because it's actually, unless you're specifically using this in portrait for, say, Facebook, it's more adaptable in landscape and more sort of common across websites and in YouTube. Shoot from a variety of angles. You saw in that other video there that that's what they were doing, cutting down low, up high, angles that you don't always see from the human eye. Zoom with your feet. So on a mobile phone, you don't want to just be trying to zoom on the screen. One, because it's shaky, but two, actually it's a fake zoom. It reduces the quality. Once you've zoomed in, you've reduced the quality. So you might as well just walk towards things with your feet. It actually gives quite a good impression. Keep your editing simple. You can throw some effects, but not too many, and choose a good video editing program. We've mentioned a few: Magisto, iMovie, Splice, iMovie for Mac, Filmora Go for Android, Video Show for Android, Lightworks for PC. And we got a whole bunch of different bits of kit, so you can get little mics with little furry tops on it, like this one here. You can get gimbals to keep it smooth when you're walking along, all sorts of different bits and pieces. But if you would like this, you can just shout out and we'll get you that. Why video? This is just a pinch from one of our decks. 96% of people watch a explainer video to learn more about a product or service. 68% of people say that they prefer to learn about a new product or service watching a short video. 80% of marketers say videos increase dwell time on the website. And by the way, it increases it massively. 81% of marketers say videos help them to generate leads. Well, I think that we can say that we get an increase of between 200 and 300% on the right video. 90% of customers report that product videos help them to make purchasing decisions. Well, I think we all know from e-commerce, we're all looking at video the whole time. 81% of people have been convinced to buy a product or service watching a brand video. So I think we've all been caught by the likes of Steve Jobs, or the likes in an Apple keynote in the past, watching those amazing videos. And 84% of marketers say videos help them increase traffic to their website. Well, I just showed you that example earlier on. The great thing is, if you share that video across multiple different places and you link back, not only do you get backlinks, but if it's on YouTube, well, YouTube's the second largest search engine in the world and owned by Google. So you obviously can win there. Now, I thought this was a great example of a video that we did for a company called Marble City. They basically create and install incredible marble installations. They're based down in Wandsworth in the industrial estate. It's all very dusty, and when you go in there, it's cool, but at first glance, you're just seeing lots of pieces of marble. But when we looked at it, we thought, actually, let's turn this into a bit of an Apple style video. Let's actually create a story. And I'd like to just share this with you. It's one of my favorite videos that I think we've done. And I owe this to my brother, who put a lot of love into this. So let me just, everything from the music. So don't use the jingles that you get, that horrible, stock video music. If you want to know about music, then shout to us. So this is the quarries in Italy, where this pieces of marble have actually come from. So you're actually seeing the guys mining it. This guy's just awesome. Setting it up, the precision that goes on right from the outset. He's even lost a few ends of his fingers, you can see, in that quarry. But I mean, just educating your audience. So, this isn't cheap, this stuff. If you fit out your bath from your kitchens or whatever with this marble, you've got to have some coin, because it is real money. But when you see the story, and look at this, the tooling that goes in place, the precision, you could think that's an iPhone being made right now. So we've actually sexed up this product. We've made it look like something that you really have to have. Right through to the attention that goes into the fitting and the cutting. I had no idea they cut holes in marble with water. They cut through with the pressure of water, because metal would just dip. But I hope that you can get from that video there itself just the power of telling a story. stone. So that's that's that one. Now let's move on. So we're back at Allsop and Allsop. So this is a careers page. You know, again, more video there. This is a developer's site. So City and Country, one of our clients, they're lucky enough to have George Clark represent them. So he presents them, goes to all their developments, you know, takes you around,
wonderful portfolio of
you know,
projects
narrates over the top. So you've got the, you know, overlay of him talking, showing you around, demonstrating the different type of product that they've got. So I believe if you're in a new homes business, you should have video of every single aspect. It's a no-brainer again. And you can even do look-alike videos just to sell the dream or sell the area. I mean, just the shots alone, you know, just get you salivating. So, you know, developers, new homes, whatever it is, keep taking that video, folks. So, charities. I mean, how often, you know, do you get involved in charities? And when you do, are you videoing them? This is my goddaughter, Sophie Underhill, who was inspired by Captain Tom's, you know, 100 back and forth that he did in his garden. And she decided that she would raise some money, and she raised at least £1,500, I think. And she said, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit to doing 100 different gymnastic moves. And she got a brother or a mother to video. And I just thought this was absolutely brilliant. In the pouring rain, and every day she did another video, or, you know, during the day. She shared it on all the social media. Now this could be anything, but, you know, I just think that this is a great example of, doesn't matter what age you are, who you are, you can inspire people. I mean, I was super proud of what Sophie did here, and raising that sort of money was fantastic. So that is charity work. Another example of, this was the ICG again. We'd launched the website, we did the brand, and we hadn't yet got any content at all, but we wanted to present what the business was all about. So again, we created an explainer video, really using text. And you can see it here. So just literally cutting from different bits of animated text to explain, you know, what the site, what the whole ICG approved website is all about, and what the team that's come together are all about, solving solutions, you know, and actually getting you the answers and launching the brand. Innovation Collaboration Group, powerful collaboration. So it's the equivalent of me speaking. But you can punch this out into social media. You can cut it up, you can do whatever you want with it. But it's a great way of just getting the message across. So I won't go on any more on that. You can have a look at that at your leisure. So what else have we got? This was just an example of, again, this was throwaway. So I was in India, feeling very proud at our new offices that we've launched in southern India. And I thought, you know what, I'll just take a quick video. So just a quick 1-minute video. And of course, I pumped it out on LinkedIn, you know, had 35 likes and 15 comments and 987 views. That was just on LinkedIn. So I'll just give you a little, so just take it straight from my phone,
very exciting,
you know, edited on my phone, absolutely real. See, there I am, very excited to all the bikes in the background there, all the team loving the new space, very kind of we-working. You know, cut a bit of music into the whole thing. And this went out on LinkedIn, it went out on Facebook, it went out on Twitter, it went out on Instagram, went out on TikTok. And I think when I combine the engagement of just this 1 minute video that literally took me 30 minutes in total, I would say, being absolutely honest, that got more coverage, managed to get across more of what we're all about and our existence, you know, as part of a business. And of course, you know, again, I do a lot of video myself. I keep pumping them out, you know, whether this was me and my kids doing something, playing music for the final Thursday 8 o'clock with the NHS. You know, it goes on. You can just see them all, little cuts from the Rightmove hub. You just keep pumping them out. Pump them out on TikTok as well. The music is amazing on there. You've got endless. So I partly use TikTok because of the music. Also, you get a shed load of views in here too. What else have we got? So yeah, there we go. There's more things. This is the Facebook again. What else have I got? This is another example of a walk round of one of my clients, Grosvenor Billinghurst. So they've embraced video. You know, just showing a combination of having some video and stills, so you don't actually need to always have video, but I mean, this is nice. This is just sets the scene, you know, how nice it is to actually get a video of a lovely place like this. To me, it's way more powerful than stills. Someone had to do the stills so that they might as well have got the photographs at the same time. You know, there's no reason why not. You know, just go in there. I can't remember. Oh, there we go. That gives you an idea. 19,000 views. That's had 19,000 views. And it goes without saying that this place sold damn quickly. Hardly surprising. I mean, what a lovely place. But embrace video. Everything has to be video. Suicide not to do it. And so listen, you know, as you can see, you can come to our page, the people page, you can pick on me, you can see a video from me, you can book a viewing directly into my calendar. I practice what I preach. Book into Calendly, that will fire up a Zoom meeting ready to go. You can connect by phone here directly, connect with me on Instagram, LinkedIn. As you can see, there's a bunch more videos from me here. Here's my Instagram, the rest of my team. You can shout out to me on Video Ask. So here's me. Hi there, I'm Ben Sellers. I'm the co-founder of Starberry. Thanks for dropping by my page. I'd love to meet you, help you with any of your digital needs. Please shout out either in a video, an audio, or a text below, and I'll try and get back to you as quickly as I can. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. And then off the back of that, I can just click on here. I can, I'm not going to actually do that right now because that'll stop me doing the video I'm doing. But essentially, you can just leave a video straight off in that box. So I hope that everyone has found this useful. We'll cut it up into pieces. But I thought that, you know, I would end on a positive. And again, a bit of viral humor that I particularly love. And this is done by an awesome guy that you should follow. Let me just play it to you.
Hello, everyone. As we've now learned, a number of world leaders have tested.
This is John Domenico, and he just does these awesome.
In fact, it was so negative that the doctors said they never saw a negative number so low, so low. They said it was beautifully negative. They were very impressed. It was perfect. It was perfectly negative.
Oh, dear me.
Tremendously
You've got to love
negative.
video.
Actually, they've never seen a test this negative before in history.
Because there's humor. I think that's pretty well me done. shout out, as I said, and I hope you guys have found this helpful. And I'll see you the next time. Take it easy, be lucky, be safe, and if you need any help from Starberry, we're ready to create awesomeness and deliver results. Bye-bye.